Welcome to Morocco. Wow, it is so hot.
Oh my god, this smells so good.
Saha. Who would have thought that I would have needed my swimming trunks here in Casablanca? Good morning guys from Casablanca, Morocco. This is the largest city in the country and the economic centre. As well as that, it is our first time on the continent of Africa. We flew in yesterday.
We have a huge purple van all to ourselves for our 4-hour drive from Marrakesh to Casablanca. This is our transport that's going to be taking us around Morocco for the next 17 days with G Adventures. I'm so excited.
And we actually have a day spare to explore Casablanca before starting a 17-day road trip around this incredible country with G Adventures. I'm so excited, I'm hungry, I need some Moroccan food.
Casablanca is actually overlooked by tourists for places like Fez and Marrakesh. We're going to explore, we're going to show you why you should visit Casablanca, and actually we have just spotted some street food.
A little guy,
we spotted it last night, it's right near where we're staying, and it's actually mesenem, which is Moroccan pancakes. Oh my god, this smells so good. Hello, can we have 2 of these, please?
2?
Yeah, thank you.
Shukran, thank you.
These look and smell amazing. They were 1 dirham 50 each, so I haven't quite worked out the exchange rate yet. Like 10p, and it's covered in sugar. So mesenem, you can have it with cheese, you can have it with honey, and you're supposed to have it with tea or coffee. We actually forgot to get the tea. So
we were told by the guy at reception at our hotel to have it plain. So
yeah, he said plain. He said it was the best. There was like a bit of a debate going on. So sugared, oily, buttery goodness first thing in the morning. I mean, it would definitely be good dipped into something, definitely with a drink, but it's very filling, it's hearty, and it's warm.
I'm excited for this. It looks like a breakfast roti that has been covered in like sugar. You can see them cooking it out the back, and it looked like there's a lot of oil going on. It doesn't feel like there's much at all on this. What do I call it again?
Mesemen.
Mesemen.
Close. My pronunciation's better, I think.
It's good.
It's not as sweet, is it?
It's plain. You're right. You want to dip it in something.
Walking around Casablanca, you can really see the French influence here. They actually colonized Casablanca in the 1900s. You've got the trams, you've got European architecture, signs are in French, people speak French, there's croissants, but where we're heading was left alone by the French, so it feels very different. You definitely cannot miss us with this gorgeous level 8 Voyager suitcase. We have been testing it out on our recent travels and have found that it's seamless in its looks and practicality. We can basically wheel this on all different types of flooring with absolutely super handy for any.
It is such a contrast walking around this city. We've just walked through the United Nations Square, which is this modern square full of coffee shops where everyone goes to meet up, and then on the other side of the road you have the old Medina, sort of like the old city beyond them city walls and the old clock tower. I feel like this is where the chaos begins.
Let's do this. We found the chaos, and we actually have managed to escape it with the most beautiful tiny little alleyways that date back thousands of years. They haven't changed, but the chaos is there. You can hear the music, there's shops, there's people, it's bustling.
It's crazy. This is what I expected when I was thinking of Morocco, tiny little alleyways where you could get, I feel like we could get lost in here for hours.
You could definitely get lost.
Even the Medina itself is a place of contrast. You've got like the main hustle and bustle of the market with all like your fake t-shirts, your fake trainers, everything you can get at any sort of market in the world, and then you come to these quaint little courtyards that are almost Mediterranean, and they've got all the hanging baskets as you walk through, and then even on the walls you can see all of like the football signs. Football is a real culture here in Morocco, especially in Casablanca, and everyone down these streets, look, Talk to everyone's so friendly.
This has to be the most beautiful street ever. Like, I feel like you could be standing here for hours trying to work out what each of the things are.
All these hanging baskets, all the trinkets.
There's so many trinkets. There's even like a flipper. One flipper just on the wall. We've made it out of the Medina. If you're not good at directions like me, you're gonna struggle, but it's good fun to explore, and we've heard some music. This is what we're looking for. Moroccan music, Moroccan restaurants in a tiny little house.
Thank you very much.
Oh wow. What is going on? You need to sing. I'm really red and I'm sweating. I couldn't sing. I think that is cheers in Moroccan, but we have come into La Scala. This is where the music, this is where it was happening, and this is an 18th century old fortified bastion. It's a mouthful. There's a beautiful courtyard, it's brickwork, there's tiles everywhere. We have some olives, obviously, we have bread, and we have some traditional Moroccan food on the way. It really is beautiful. We even had the live Moroccan musicians. My head hurts, it's ringing, but it was so much fun. To start with, we do have a Moroccan mint tea. That's really, really hot. Let me try it.
I love the way they pour it. The way they go higher and higher.
I'm thinking, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd spill it everywhere. It's lovely. Very minty.
This looks so good. So this is the tagine. Well, the tagine is actually the clay pot that the dish is cooked in, and because of the shape of the tagine, it makes whatever is in it very, very soft. Most commonly, you're going to have it with lamb. We've gone for a vegetable one, and I have absolutely no idea what veg we've got in here. We have a little bit of everything, of course. The olives. It smells so good. Wow, that is so good. It's so fresh. It's zesty. I feel like on a hot day today, the vegetarian one, definitely the best option. This has to be the most visually, colourfully appealing food ever.
I love it, and I also got kind of like, because it's brunch time, I got a couple of Moroccan breakfast options. So I got the Moroccan pancake or crepe assortment. So I actually have beguia. Now beguia is like a type of pancake. It has all of these like fluffy little holes in it, and we also have mesamen, which we tried this morning. This is the beguia. Can you see? Do you see what I mean?
I love how you can watch the ladies just cooking it outside as well.
Just cooking, flipping it, and it's covered in honey. So this will be very, very sweet. Let's try it. It's kind of soggy. It's like strange. You know what it tastes like? Like an English muffin with like all the little bubbles on the top, covered in honey, sweet, perfect. With a tagine, probably not.
That food was amazing, and it only came to around 145 Moroccan dirham, which is about 11-12 English pounds for 2 mains and 1 huge jug of Moroccan tea. And the tagine is somewhat the national dish of Morocco, and I feel like we're going to be having it a lot throughout the country, so it was a good way to start trying one that is not so traditional, the vegetarian one, but it's still very, very nice. And we missed this amazing entrance. We came in the back way. The front is amazing. You can actually see the old fortified walls of the bastion. Such a cool restaurant.
Just a 2-minute walk and we have made it to the Atlantic Ocean. How cool is that? And possibly the most uniquely placed mosque in the world. This is Hassan II. As you can see, it literally backs onto the Atlantic Ocean. You've got people swimming. Not sure if I would want to swim, but each to their own. You've got people fishing, and just a really nice promenade with a sea breeze, which you need right now.
As it's a Sunday, it feels like everyone comes down to the seafront, to the Atlantic Ocean, to take a look at the mosque, to have their ice cream, to go for a swim, to go fishing. But we are going to try and go into the mosque. We know to actually go inside, you need a special tour that only happen at certain times of the day. And we think, we feel like we might have missed them. I see everyone's just so friendly in Casablanca. But hopefully we can go onto the grounds and just check out the beauty of this mosque. It's actually the tallest minaret in the world. And as you can see, it is so hazy and so high that you can't even see the top.
I can't believe this. Look at how hazy it is. We can't even see the fact that this is the tallest minaret in the world. It's 200 meters high.
I feel like it adds to the height that you can't see the top.
It makes it seem even taller, the fact that you can literally just see the base of it. But now we're in. We are into the mosque, and it's not what I was expecting. It has the most beautiful courtyard right here and just all of this space.
I love this. This is what I think of when I think of Morocco. This is the traditional Moroccan mosaic Zaligi, and they've incorporated it so well.
I think we're going to see a lot of these mosaics everywhere, but you might be surprised in thinking that this mosque is old. It was actually built or finished in 93, I think it was, which is crazy. Like, you would really think that this was a lot older.
It's basically the same age as us.
Yeah, oh my god. Well, I'm a little bit younger than the mosque actually.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
You can actually only access the grounds like this without an organised tour at certain hours, so check the website. I'm not too sure when you can do it. We got very lucky today, but I think it's around 130 dirhams if you want to do the tour, so around 10 English pounds. And this place is just so magnificent. The size of it, the fact that today is so hazy that you can't see the top of the minaret. It costs hundreds of millions to build, and there are sort of conflicting reports about the size of this mosque. Some say it's the third biggest in the world, some say it's the fifth biggest, and some say the seventh biggest, but it is definitely, I think, the second biggest in all of continental Africa. Thank you. Thank you.
Who even knew Casablanca had beach clubs?
Basaha. Who would have thought that I would have needed my swimming trunks here in Casablanca? We jumped in a quick taxi, thank you very much, and we have come to La Corniche. This is basically a stretch of beach full of beach clubs, bars, nightclubs, swim pools, the Atlantic Ocean. It is so unexpected. This is a complete city of contrast, and of course it's very moderate. You can drink alcohol if you want, like we are here. This is a beer Casablanca, my first taste of Moroccan beer. I can't believe we're in a city right now. It does not feel like you're in a city at all.
But now you've got to rate it out of 10.
Oh, it's very good. It's very good. It's very light, which you need in this heat, and I'm just shocked. I'm blown away.
I'm actually really surprised, not only that there is so many beach clubs, but this beer is very good. It's made just outside of Casablanca, so I'm glad we got to try it. And it was 50 dirhams. I don't know if that is expensive or not. That is about £4 something.
I would presume so. I think if you went to like a local bar in the city,
we'll have to see, won't we?
We'll have to compare them. Does that mean we have to have another one?
Time for dinner. Cheers to the first night with the group. Good morning, guys. Well, that was our first day here in Morocco and 24 hours in Casablanca. What a contrast that city is, from the beach bar fought with £5 or 50 dirham draft beer to the really famous mosques, and it is a little bit rough around the edges, I'm not going to lie to you. You can really see that it doesn't get that many tourists, but it is up and coming. They're building new things and they are changing it, so it was really nice to go around and explore. But we did go and meet our group that we are going to be spending our next week with, and we met our CEO, our guide Mohammed. We had dinner at a local restaurant, had some traditional Moroccan food. I'm really excited to be spending the week with our group, to be going on some activities together for some free time, for our big moments, our nights out, and just to explore the rest that Morocco has. So we will see you in the next one from a new city. Let's explore Morocco.